How many Earths now?
We're up to 25 now. We must prepare our own.
We interrupt our programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow.
Good evening. This message is being transmitted at the request of the United Order. Over the period of the last few weeks, extinction-level events in Earths across the multiversal plane have been occurring. Many entities known to the Order have been identified as causes of these events. The broadcaster, extraterrestrials, black fog humanoid creatures, and the black hole sun have been recorded as the destructive forces. In the latest event, a series of timelines have collided, leading to the appearance of historical figures and their variants in one timeline. A black hole appeared and erased these timelines. The United Order, who is responsible for keeping our planet and our universe free from destruction, would like to remind all citizens that due to increased events on other Earths, it is impossible to rule out events occurring here. Follow local guidelines and remain vigilant at this time. A national emergency has been declared at this time. A national emergency is declared when the United Order feels a threat is imminent following the destruction of many Earths along the multiversal plane.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. At 11:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United Order satellites detected 3 extraterrestrial ships entering the universal plane near the Sun, traveling at light speed. These ships will arrive in approximately 8 minutes. At this time, the United States government is asking all residents to shelter in place. To shelter in place, take the following actions now. Lock all windows and doors. Turn off all heating and ventilation systems. Dim all lights. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of your home. Have a battery-powered radio to receive news and updates for your local area. If you believe extraterrestrial creatures have gained access to your home, do not look at mirrors or any reflective surfaces. If you hear a noise in another room in your house, walk away and do not investigate it. Do not answer the door, no matter how human it sounds. If emergency services require you to evacuate, a reverse 911 call will be placed, notifying you that someone will be appearing at your door. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further information on this developing situation. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. At 11:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, extraterrestrial creatures were attempting to lure humans into their ships in the Northeast. In California, messages from the broadcaster were heard on local radio stations, and radioactive creatures appeared out of the ground. These are repeated events that occurred on Earths that were destroyed. The United Order has initiated a lockdown protocol. The lockdown protocol is as follows. Residents in the Northeast are to put on protective sunglasses and state-issued earmuffs and stay in their homes while United Order teams eliminate extraterrestrial threats. In California, residents must follow evacuation routes away from nuclear hazard zones. If the broadcaster messages stops playing, the state will be teleported to a dimension that is yet to be discovered by the order. The rest of the country is to shelter in place until further notice. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further information on this developing situation. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. At 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, a black fog has appeared over the states of Michigan and Indiana. This is a dangerous and life-threatening situation. Road visibility is reduced to zero in this fog. While the United Order can contain the fog, there are hazards that will affect residents. Humanoid creatures will attempt to possess humans by making them enter areas of black water. Humans are the main prey of fog flyers, and they build their nests on tall buildings and in the forest. Residents in these states must get into groups and use any means necessary to defend themselves. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further information on this developing situation. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. A new threat has emerged over the continental United States. A dark figure has been spotted floating in the atmosphere. Upon the emergence of this figure, the United States and other countries across the globe have seen an increase in other catastrophic events. The following areas are now under an evacuation order: the eastern United States extending from Maine to Florida, the northwest states of Washington and Oregon, and Texas. All residents must move inland towards the Rocky Mountains. Underground shelters are being opened to the public until this event passes. The United Order is providing transport to all residents in these areas. Follow instructions from your local area and be prepared to take defensive measures if creatures attack during the evacuation. This message